loves, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a pick a card reading, a message from your spirit guides and higher self. I'm just going to move this into frame. Realised it wasn't. So I wanted to do another positive message for you guys, something that's healing and inspiring and helps you feel in control and in power of your life. So we're going to do that today. We've got 3 groups. We've got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. These are all agate slices. I'm building up. I've just made an order for a collection of crystals, and I will be launching them live soon on my online store. And the revenue goes back to Waves Animal Rescue. And on that note, I do have an announcement to make. I will no longer be the ONL channel. I am changing my name officially to Waves Tarot. I might put Animal Rescue in there as well. I want it to be synonymous with my website because it's a bit confusing that my channel is called the ONL channel and then my website is Waves Animal Rescue. My biggest mission in life is to have a private animal rescue and be able to work from home so that I can manage that myself, which I am starting to successfully do. Thank you so much to you guys. It's all thanks to you. So I want to express my gratitude. Thank you like a million times over, a trillion times over, just as many times as possible. Thank you. Yeah, my gratitude is just skyrocketing. The opportunity that I have here is like, yeah, not one that a lot of people get. So yeah, I'm going to tear up if I keep on talking about it, but thank you so much. And hello to all the new subscribers, all the new viewers. Welcome to the channel. I hope that I can help you find some healing and love today. So we're going to start by cleansing and setting the intention. Just get my lighter if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so we'll set the intention. I've run out of matches, so I'm going to try this one. So on behalf of our greatest and highest good, in perfect comfort and clarity, we ask that whatever messages need to come through to you today from your higher self, from your spirit guides, from your loved ones as well, do come through, and that they help you find peace, love, inspiration, new ideas, healing, strength, courage, whatever it is you need today. I ask that that comes through for the collective energy. Okay. Turn that over the cards. So before I actually get into the reading, I just want to explain what is a spirit guide. So some people might not fully understand the concept of a spirit guide. Just consider them like other souls, other energies, other vibrations, whatever you like to call it, joining on this journey with you in your physical manifestation of life. So they have more perspective, more understanding of what's going on eternally and as a whole, universally. So they help to guide us in understanding the messages and lessons that we learn in this life, but we also help them because we have incarnated in this physical body, whereas they have chosen not to, but they may have a lesson to learn from us, through us. Maybe they just have like one thing that they want to learn that they know that we are endeavoring to achieve in this life. So they're kind of like joining on like a what do you call them? Like a car ride, like a travel buddy sort of thing. So it's like a mutual relationship where we help one another. My understanding is that you have a set of some that may be permanent, but they're also changing often. They come and go as you learn different lessons in life, according to their requirements. So I recently have a new one. It took me a while to recognize him, but I kept on like breaking out into like tribal song that like I'm white Australian, like have no Maori heritage or anything like that, but I kept on breaking out into it, and realized that I have a man here with me who's trying to learn how to be compassionate to his children. So I was like, okay, interesting. So I was like, welcome, come on in. So yeah, that is what a spirit guide is. So we'll get into the reading. So we've got group number 1 with the green agate, group number 2 with the black agate. It's actually like a really deep brown when it hits the sunlight. It's really nice. And then group number 3 with the pink agate. Okay. And when we're ready, you can pause the video if you like, but we'll start with group number 1. Okay, what are the messages from your spirit guides and your highest self, group number 1? Okay, we have the 3 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Empress. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Hierophant. Move these up. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Lovers. And we have the 3 of Wands. And we have the 7 of Wands. Okay. So I'm going to take some clarifying cards, but as I do that, I will explain what I'm seeing here. So I think that at the moment, group number 1, you are surrounded by people that you have a lot of fun with, that you really enjoy their company, but I feel like they're keeping you sheltered. You have the potential to be the Empress, okay? You are the Empress, but it's like, I feel like you know that these friends of yours aren't serving your life path anymore in the best way. I think that you did observe them for a while. Yeah, look, 7 of Cups. You observed them for a while, but to kind of learn what you needed to from them, to evolve as you needed to and grow as you needed to. But now you're like, okay, like you're not really aiding me in my growth anymore. If anything, they're holding you back. And I think you're starting to realize that, and you're going to go through a transformation where you realize your personal power, where you realize that you are fiercely independent and capable of attracting people into your life who are going to reflect growth back to you. And look, we've just got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like you really want to change your friends right now, or at least you want to distance yourself from them because they're kind of holding you back. And you are going to do that because you're going to go through a tower moment. There might even be a moment where you're like, these people can't be my friends anymore, or maybe they don't treat you well, or you don't treat them particularly well in a particular circumstance. Something could happen that causes this tower moment, but it spins the wheel of fortune. It brings a change, and that change is attracting your loved one into your life, okay? If you're already in a relationship, then it's going to bring favor into your current relationship. But I'm feeling that most of you are single because I'm seeing here an offer of love. The Knight of Cups is very romantic, and I feel like, yeah, look, time for grief is going to be over. A time for being alone is going to be over. And I feel like your friends right now are keeping you from it. They're literally blocking you. They're keeping you back, not intentionally, but just their vibration from attracting your loved one into your life, from attracting romance into your life. But this transformation that you're going to go through, where you embody that Empress, where you really take on your own personal power, is going to bring in a commitment in love, a long-term relationship, okay? And that time for waiting is going to be over, but you'll actually find that you find a lot of growth and evolution through this commitment, through this relationship. And you will be fighting a lot of things in your heart, a lot of fears, a lot of challenges, and that is where the growth is going to come from. We often grow the most in adversity, okay? And that is what is coming into your life right now. But yeah, look, you're the High Priestess, right? This is where you're going to end up. You're revolving from the Empress to the High Priestess. Me personally, I don't believe that they have a hierarchy in the cards themselves, but I personally view the High Priestess as kind of a level up from the Empress. So yeah, I do feel like this person that you're attracting in love is really going to teach you some valuable lessons about yourself, so that you can transform from the Empress to the High Priestess and become even more spiritually aware, even more self-loving, even more evolved. Just grow. There'll be so much growth. For those of you that are in a relationship, then I feel like untethering yourself from these friends is going to open up pathways in your current relationship for a deeper connection, okay? For a deeper heart connection. And you will have a more fulfilling commitment from doing so, okay? Now, something that I'm getting the message to say, which I don't usually say, but this is a general reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you and you think your friends are beautiful and really good for you, by all means, this reading maybe isn't for you. Move on, okay? And go to the next reading, see if that resonates. Yeah, it is just a general reading for a very large collective amount of people. So if it doesn't resonate, just let it fly, okay? Let's see what Moonology cards are coming out. We have you're very close to achieving your goal. So your goal could be a healthier relationship or attracting love. So you're very close to doing that. Your goal could be self love and independence. Whatever it is, you're very close to achieving it. And it's a gibbous moon, and the gibbous moon is like swelling with potential, like just ready to explode. We have confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. A win-win outcome is forecast, full moon in Libra. And this did come out in reverse. So I feel like things are a bit off balance for you now, but things are going to come back into balance. Look, a fiery climax approaches. It's interesting because I kind of, when I was explaining the gibbous moon, I had a visualization of someone reaching a climax. And then we got that, so it's just funny. Okay, and then we have don't let pride get in your way. It's interesting because we have confidence is your key to success, and then don't let pride get in your way. So that can be interpreted in a few different ways. You might be very adamant on your personality in that you are innately shy or introverted, you don't make the first move on guys, or you don't like conflict. In that sense, don't let pride get in your way. Confidence is your key to success. Sometimes we need to break our own personal boundaries. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve, okay? And whether or not you choose to embrace that, a fiery climax is approaching that's going to bring balance. And you can either make it easier for yourself, pardon me, or harder for yourself by choosing to be very strict on your boundaries, on how you expect things to play out, or having a bit of free-flowing space and allowing room for yourself to have shifting and evolving expressions of your emotions, okay? All right, I'm going to take an angel oracle card. Okay. So we have retreat, power. You are very powerful. Actually, I was picking up that message and didn't vocalize it. With the Empress and the High Priestess, you are very powerful. And it's like these people are holding back your powerful vibration. And then we have playfulness, okay? So I feel like you need to retreat from these vibrations, from these energies, so that you can come into your personal power, and then you'll have playfulness come into your life, okay? You will actually, by eliminating what you see as fun right now, are going to bring even more fun back in, okay? And let's take an animal spirit card, see what spirits are wanting to guide you from the animal world. Oh, yeah, boy. We have the Phoenix transformation, okay? Very powerful transformation, rising from the ashes, coming into your personal power again, and being what's the word? Adamant, I suppose, in your power, not letting anything take you down, not letting anything hold you back. And I guess maybe that's why we also have the message, confidence is your key to success, but don't let pride get in your way. Like, yes, be confident, but don't be too confident. Because I feel like you are going to come into this place where you really recognize your personal power, and you're not going to let anybody fuck with you. And that might be a space where you have to be a little bit careful. Yes, be confident. Yes, love yourself. But remember to always come from a place of love and inspiration, okay? Don't come from a place of fear, anger, or hatred, or confusion, okay? Then we have the cheetah. So you are really going, this transformation is going to happen fast. You are really going to be very ambitious. You probably are already ambitious, but that's going to pick up the pace really soon, really quickly. Like your back feet are going to be way ahead of you. Like it's like you'll want to kind of like, you had this feeling of wanting to walk out of your body. Like your body and time cannot move fast enough for you. Okay. But remember to retreat sometimes, have some space for healing, reconnect with water, reconnect with nature, reconnect with earth, and just allow yourself to observe, okay? Even the cheetah has to give time to observe. Even the phoenix has to give time to observe from a height. So it's interesting, we have 3 different perspectives, one from height, one from, I guess they're both from land, but this can be from water as well, and it's a lot smaller than the cheetah. So embody somebody who can see all, a universe of perspectives and allow that to embrace that and allow that to develop you as a person. Okay. All right, group number 1, that is all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that you got some healing messages from that. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. If you'd like a personal reading with me, my email's in the description box below, and I will hopefully have my crystal shop up and running in a week or so. I'm just waiting for my delivery to come through. I've got some amazing, absolutely amazing pieces. So definitely keep a lookout, and I will see you soon. Ciao. Okay, hello group number 2 who chose the blacky kind of chocolatey agate. It's like a really deep espresso. I'm trying to get the sun, but you can't really tell. It's a shame. It's so nice. Okay, let's see what messages want to come through from your spirit guides. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the 3 of Wands in reverse, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Ten of Wands. The Star. Nine of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Nine of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in reverse, the High Priestess, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay. Group number 2, what is the message for you? You've been in a place of resistance, okay? You have been adamantly refusing to do something which is going to teach you quite a significant lesson, okay? You're completely turning away from it, turning your back on it. I feel like it's coming from a place of pride and fear, okay? Fear first, and then sorry, at the root it's fear, and then it manifests in pride is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, you're really adamantly refusing to accept something, which is going to be a really big lesson for you. But what I'm seeing here is it's going to just be overwhelming for you to continue to resist it. And eventually you're going to have to take a chance and see what this thing, this problem, this opportunity, this circumstance might hold, what might be in the pond. You know, you're going to tentatively reach into it and just kind of test the water. And I feel like at first you're going to regret doing that, okay? At first you're going to be up at night stressing about it, probably have insomnia, have some grief. I feel like you're going to be very rigid in your thinking though. You're not going to really understand the bigger picture quite yet. But somebody is going to come in, it's going to take some time, but somebody is going to come in and show you the bigger picture and show you the higher purpose of it all and make it all worth it. And show you that you made the right decision in reaching into the pool, in kind of succumbing to this lesson, which is inevitable for you to have to learn. Whatever it is that you're resisting right now, it's inevitable that it's going to happen, basically. And that is really going to put you in this position of power. It's really going to make you feel like, you know what, I can handle this. I can do this. You might be very quick to act in this time, very responsive to any threat or any impulse that you have, good or bad, which is, I feel like, a good thing for you anyway. I don't think it's going to be bad for you at all, actually. And I do feel like this darker time will be, it'll represent you in a way that you are proud of, in a way that you have nurtured this darkness. You have, grown it into this fluffy cat that you pat and love. It's a part of who you are and you adore that. And I do feel like you are going to kind of calm down after that time and feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more sexy, I'm hearing. I don't know, that's really random, but a little bit more sexy. But yeah, mostly more relaxed, but still fiercely in control, and in a good, positive way though, not in a obsessive way. And just the master of your life. And I feel like whatever it is that you're juggling right now, whatever you're trying to resist, whatever decision you're refusing to make, you will make it, and you will be proud of that. And it's going to transform you into this high priestess, this beautiful, empowered person who understands how life flows, the meaning of the darkness and the light. You really get the concept of duality after this, and you're going to start finding new ways to grow, new people to be around. And I feel like you're even going to show people, be a leader for people, be a messenger or a teacher for people on how they can manage their own personal darkness and find growth from within, okay? I really feel like you have a path where you are a teacher in a sense, or a demonstrator of how to come through dark times and make it so that it really fills you with personal power, and so that you are always ready to take leaps of faith as necessary and trust in the universe. Okay, let's see what the Moonology cards have to say. We have expect powerful change, definitely, because as I said, this is inevitable, so expect it to happen. But take time to breathe out, which you are going to take that time, okay? A new start is coming. Very, very clear message here. And hold your vision. Hold your vision of being this powerful high priestess. Hold your vision of being able to take a leap of faith. Hold that vision that comes from a place of love and kindness. And let's see what the Angel Oracle cards have to say. We have support. Yes. I feel like you will have the support you need, but more so I feel like you are going to come into a space of being supportive for other people. Okay, as I said, like a teacher, you're going to be a network of support, but you also have support from the universe. What you're going through now is a very important spiritual transformation, which is going to bring you into your best self, the best version of yourself. And remember to meditate, okay? Remember here and here, when you finally decide to stop resisting, when you finally decide to dabble in this thing that you're resisting, meditate, okay, to find calm and peace with it. You will have this feeling of regret for some time, but just meditate on it, because it's what's going to bring you clarity, and it's also going to set that vibration which attracts someone who helps to bring you clarity also, okay? Meditation is really important for you guys, I'm hearing. Like pivotal, okay? So please make sure you do it. It'll make this transition a whole lot easier, they're saying. Like so much easier. Okay, I get it. I get it. Thank you. Okay, and nature. So retreat to nature. Nature will help you. I feel like for one of you, the problem is nature. That's a very specific message. I don't know how it's got something to do with your work, okay? Know that it will be balanced, okay? And reconnect with the reason why you went down this path of a career in nature in the first place, they're saying, okay? That's just for like one or two of you. But for the rest of you, nature will be really good for you to reconnect, and it will help to make you feel protected, okay? And like free as well. All right, group number 2, that is all I have for you. I hope that that healed and helped you. Your spirit guides and higher self are sending you lots of love for collective group number 2. There's a lot of love coming through for you guys. All right, I will hope to see you in the next reading. If you'd like a personal reading with me, then my email address is in the description box below. I'm also waiting on my order of crystals. I've got a beautiful collection coming in. I'm really excited. So that should be live on my website pretty soon, but I'll post an update for you when it's live and ready to go. Okay. And I will see you in the next reading. Okay, hello, group number 3, who chose the pink agate. Let's see what comes through for you. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh, we've got a big pile. Okay, we have Death. Ace of Pentacles. King of Wands, 6 of Cups. King of Wands is in reverse, sorry. Whoops. 6 of Cups. The Empress in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. The Magician. The 5 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 7 of Pentacles. All right, group number 3. This is about a breakup. Pretty much. So, you, you were deceived by somebody who really seemed like a knight in shining armor, just seemed like the perfect person who was offering you pure love, but really they were corroded on the inside. They were dark. They were trying to block you from, I feel like they were actively trying to hurt you, to be honest. And I'm very sorry if that's the case. But what I'm hearing is this relationship has ended. It's broken up. And that is going to bring you some really beautiful opportunities for growth, okay? It's going to bring you opportunities that you can physically hold, that you can physically benefit from, okay? And I think that, you know, you've perceived this person as like the King of Wands, whether they're masculine or feminine, like someone who is passionate and goes after what they want, and is fiery. And whilst they do have those traits, they negatively attribute them. So yeah, they go after what they want, but they want things that are negative. They want things that hurt people. Yes, they're fiery, but they're aggressive, okay? And they are going to try and come to you maybe to reconcile with you, but you are not going to have a bar of it, because I feel like you're more evolved than them, but they've really put you out of balance, and they just don't have a place for you in your life anymore. Like you have broken up with them completely. Like you have cut the cords with them spiritually as well. So I feel like you are reconciling with yourself. You are finding a space in your heart for your inner child. I really feel like this person has taught you a lesson about your inner child, actually, about some damage or some hurts from your childhood that they have reflected to you now in your current life that needed healing. So this person on a higher level has actually helped you. But I do feel like you are choosing to cut cords with them, some of you, even on a spiritual level. For some of you, though, it's just on the physical plane, okay? But this supposed trauma, this heartbreak, has really prepared you for future grief. It's really prepared you for problems in the future, on how to manage them, how you can handle them, and has made you well equipped to process negative times in your life in a really, really beautiful, positive way, so that you can evolve from it and learn from it. And I feel like you'll really be in this place where you know that not all is lost when something bad happens, when you know that you still have your security, okay? And you're not going to feel lonely anymore. You might physically be not in a relationship, but you're not going to feel lonely anymore. I feel like you feel more lonely in this relationship than you do outside of it. So I feel like in a time when you struggle in life, because we always have those ins and outs of good and bad times, I feel like you're not going to have this desolate loneliness that encompasses you. You're going to know within yourself that you have all the tools to get through this, that you can look after yourself, and with self-love you can find healing, and that you do have that security because you are independent. You rely on yourself. You find validation and love from within yourself, and thanks to that, you're always going to find ways to grow and evolve from dark times that will lead you into the good times, always. It's a very valuable lesson that you've learnt here, okay? You will always be able to transform hard times into positive growth, always, from this point on. And that's why you've had to experience this lesson. Let's take some Moonology cards. Okay, so we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So I'm actually not seeing this in a romantic way. I'm seeing this as I said before, finding and experiencing duality. Knowing that, you know, dark times must lead into good times eventually lead into dark times. That's just the way life is. That's just yin and yang. And I really feel like you're learning how to balance that lesson and how to meditate and contemplate in times of darkness, in times of sadness, so that you can evolve and transform in a positive way. And I recommend that if you're still going through a dark time now, that's what you do, that you meditate and contemplate and you practice that understanding, get a deep understanding of duality. We have those cards were for me. So I've pulled those like 3 times now, so here we go. A time to give rather than take. What else? Don't let your past hold you back. Okay? So I feel like it's a time, I always see this card as it's a time to give to yourself, rather than like give love to yourself, find validation from yourself, rather than finding love and validation from other people. And that's what this lesson is about, because that's what's going to sustain you through life. And don't let your past hold you back. Don't let how this person treated you define your value, because it does not in the least. Okay, it leads you to an exploration of your value. It does not define it. This person did not treat you the way you deserve to be treated, okay? And yes, it was contracted, but I feel like when you find validation within yourself, when you find love within yourself, that is where you have miracles happen. And that is when you attract in new love, the real kind of love, the really beautiful, honest, raw, and unconditional love. Intimate as well. But I'm also seeing this new love as new love for yourself. And if you don't think that can happen, well, damn girl or boy, it's a miracle. Okay, believe in miracles, because you are abundant. Just simply in being, you are abundant. The chances of being born as you is 1 to 400 zillion. It used to be trillion, but it's been adapted to zillion. 1 to 400 zillion. I have that number tattooed on me to remind me every day. The chances of me being born as Lauren and having all of these amazing things in my life, I had 1 to 400 trillion chances of that happening, or zillion. Okay, and it's the same for you. And just simply being born is a symbol of abundance. Okay, so remember that you are abundant just as your birthright. Okay, all right, group number 3, that is all I have for you. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. I feel like there's someone out there that's like, no, the reading's over, there's so much more I want to know. Leave a comment, what do you want to know, okay? And I will see if I can do a reading topic on it. Otherwise, you can contact me for a personal reading. My email address is in the description box below. I'm also waiting on my delivery of crystals. I've got a beautiful collection. I'm so excited. And that will hopefully be live in a week or so. So stay tuned for that. And thank you so much, my loves. I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.